Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to the daily quiz from the Hindu newspaper. Join in quickly guys, we'll start very quickly, okay? Okay. This will be a first article for the day which talks about why less may be more for India and China. So this says that a conversion driven by hard talk and finding shared interests, even if modest ones, may be amply rewarding. So it says that why even small steps that would be taken by both the countries are significant for growth and development and cooperation between both the nations. Okay. Good morning, Khushpreet. Okay. So you guys can join in quickly. I'll start within a minute. Okay. Come on, everybody. All of you who are there on the Zoom, you also please join us on the CLAT quiz, this Menti quiz. Okay. Yeah, because I can see less participants on Menti quiz. Please join quickly. Come on, we'll wait for one more minute and then we'll start the quiz, okay? Yeah. So, yes, please join quickly, guys. I think I can start the quiz and then we can, the participants can join in later, right? Okay. Okay, guys. This will be your first question for the day. What is track to diplomacy? All right, it's there in the article basically. High level political and military leaders discussion. Official and non-official actors work together to resolve the conflicts. Non-governmental, informal and unofficial contact between two countries, or people-to-people diplomacy. The options are very, confusing. They might be very confusing. So please be very careful of as to what you're choosing as your answer. Track to diplomacy. Let's, oh, very good, guys. Okay. I thought it might be a very difficult question for you guys, but amazing. Yes. The correct answer is non-governmental, informal, and unofficial contact between two countries. Okay, so now when we talk about, let's say, for example, India and China itself, so we know that the high level political and military leaders discussion are already going on, specifically keeping in mind the India-China standoff since the last month of May, June, from the last year. Okay, so that already is a very basic, natural, step that is taken by any country, right? Then, if we talk about official and non-official actors work together to resolve the conflicts, now here it is basically not even official people. When we talk about the track to diplomacy, it is basically the non-governmental people, informal and the unofficial contact. So basically, there is least, involvement of the government. Rather, these are all either non-governmental organizations, informal bodies, or unofficial people that come into contact between the two countries, and then they try to resolve any particular issue. And then it is not even people to people diplomacy, so it is not like one-on-one diplomacy, but it will be on behalf of the, like, even the country or something, but it has to be through an non-governmental agency, informal contact, and unofficial contact, right? Okay, guys, let's see the next question. The secrecy around deaths after vaccination. So here, this big problem that is coming up, and also it is kind of, disincentivizing people to take up or administer the vaccines, is the reason being that some people have also, to the least, they have also seen some kinds of, allergies or some rashes or some other kinds of, unwanted results or consequences of the vaccination. And even some people have also, in some cases, deaths have also been caused. So this article basically talks about as to why transparency is important if at all we really want to remove the adverse consequences or the adverse propaganda that basically is happening after the administration of vaccination. All right, let's see question number 2 for the day. Thrombocytopenia is being linked to AstraZeneca vaccine. What is it related to? Your options are low blood platelet count, low oxygen levels, high fever, excess of platelet count in blood, or none of the options. Thrombocytopenia. Okay, it is considered to be one of the symptoms that are being attached to the AstraZeneca vaccine. What does it mean? Thrombocytopenia. Okay, very good. But it's okay. I think it was a bit of technical question, but still, I would like to tell you that this is the right answer. Low blood platelet count. So basically, this is also a very general problem also, but many times, if not taken care of seriously, it can become fatal as well. For example, in diseases like dengue, chikungunya, etc., in that also the platelet count of the blood. Now, see, the blood has various components like the white blood cells, WBCs, red blood cells, RBCs, and even the platelets. Okay, so due to the platelet count that falls down, the body is not able to function properly. Okay, even the blood is not able to be circulated properly, and it causes very much lack of energy as well in the body. So there is this symptom called as the thrombocytopenia, which is these days in recently been linked with the AstraZeneca vaccine. So as we know that AstraZeneca vaccine has been developed by the United Kingdom, and along with the Oxford over there. So AstraZeneca has been linked with thrombocytopenia, and it basically means the low blood platelet count. Okay. Hope India reviews stand on paths. Okay. So this basically also talks about the ASEAN. It says that it has a crucial role to play in the region, says Singapore Foreign Minister. Now here there is one important question for you all. Let's see question number 3rd. CPTPP is often seen in news these days. CP in the term CPTPP stands for, it's like, okay, Chinese and Pacific, comprehensive and progressive, comprehensive and Pacific, or comprehensive partnership. What do you think the CP stands for? Okay, very good, guys. Yes, the correct answer is comprehensive and progressive. So basically, CPTPP stands for Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement on Trans-Pacific Partnership. So basically, this is a grouping amongst 11 nations, all right, and it was brought in 2018. So the very purpose of this is, economic cooperation, regional cooperation amongst all the countries that are across the Pacific. Now, when we talk about Trans-Pacific, that means that for moving from one of the member nations to the other, one might have to go through or pass through the Pacific Ocean. I'll also name you the member states. I noted it down for you. It is Australia, Brunei, Canada, Chile, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore, and Vietnam. Okay, so these are the nations that are associated with the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement on for Trans-Pacific Partnership. Okay, so please remember the full form as well. All right. Institutions, caste, and the vital cog of trust. So this article, it talks about the caste system in India. Also, it talks about the recent, the India Human Development Survey, which is the IHDS survey. So let's see what is the question. Question number 4th. August 1932, Ramsay MacDonald, the British Prime Minister, announced a separate electorate for the minorities, which did not include. Your options are women, Muslims, Europeans, or Christians. Please consider it's asking for which did not include. Oh, very good, guys. Really nice. Yes, the correct answer is women. Okay. So, yes, it did not include women. Very good. I'm seeing a lot of improvement in you guys. It's amazing. Good. Okay, let's see question number 5. After this, we'll see the leaderboard. Constitutional provisions for upliftment of the scheduled castes is included in which of the following articles of the Constitution? Your options are Article 46, Article 17, Article 15, Clause 4, or all of the options are correct. Come on, it's a very easy question, guys. I'm sure you'll be able to get it, okay? Okay. Okay. I was expecting that you would all give the right answer. Yes, all of the options are correct, guys. See, Article 46, as we had discussed, Article 46 is a directive principle of state policy, which says that the state shall make endeavors to promote the educational rights and, the rights of the SCs and STs. Okay, so this is Article 46, which is a DPSP. Article 17, as we know, this is a fundamental right, which talks about the abolition of untouchability. And Article 15, Clause 4, we've discussed several times, guys, that it says that nothing shall prevent the state from making any special provisions for the SCs, that are the scheduled castes, and even the scheduled tribes. Okay, so all of these basically talk about the upliftment or the upliftment of the scheduled caste under the Constitution of India. Okay, all right, let's see the leaderboard. Okay. Very good. So Vandana, Jasmine, and Sanvi are very close to each other. Very good, guys. Till now, Vandana is on the first position. Ankit, Tiger Baby. Please use your real name, Tiger Baby. Then we have Madhulika, Dragonite. Use your real name, please. Prachi, Navdisha, and Maya. Okay. So tough competition I can see amongst Vandana, Jasmine, and Sanvi. Let's see, even the others can win the quiz. Okay, guys. Let's see the 6th question for the day. Kaka Kalelkar Commission is related to. I think you can make an intelligent guess over here. Oh, this could be your option. None of the options are correct. Section 377 of IPC, the Anglo-Indian community, or the backward classes. Kaka Kalelkar Commission. Okay, guys, it's fine. I can understand why you chose to give this answer. See, I thought that you might be able to, because when we, in this article, basically, guys, when we talked about the human development, it was not only just about the SCs or STs, rather it was also about, other issues, other major issues which are going on amongst the people or in the society as well. And one of the issues is about accepting homosexuality, guys, because what the issue is that even after, see, let me first tell you that Kaka Kalelkar Commission is related to Section 377 of IPC, which talks about, which was recently, also in a very landmark judgment of the Supreme Court, it was also decriminalized, wherein homosexuality has been accepted in India as well, though they have not even yet received the right to marry. But still, yes, there has been some progressive, thought process that has taken place in this direction. So when we talk about homosexuality, we as a progressive nation should definitely be very, accepting of the fact that this is something that is beyond someone's control and it is way too natural. This is not a disease, and thus I would really like to take this opportunity, guys, that if at all any of you or any person in your, acquaintance thinks that this is a kind of disease which can be cured, one should take medicines, or one is mentally sick because that person is a homosexual, it's completely bogus. Trust me, guys, it is nothing of that sort. It is completely as normal. The way I feel, as much as I feel myself to be a girl, you might feel yourself to be a boy. They themselves have this feeling that comes through the birth. Okay, it's nothing that can be done about it. other than acceptance and treating them equally and at par with all of us. So yeah, please take care of this, guys. And yeah, so Kaka Kalilkar Commission is related to section 377 of the Indian Penal Code. Okay, guys, let's see the 7th question. NCSC, which is National Commission for Scheduled Castes, was established through 89th Constitutional Amendment Act in which year? Your options are 1995, 2004, 1998, or 2000. What do you think, guys? Okay, let's see. Oh, thank God. Yes. So at least, yes, most of you have given the right answer. It is the 89th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2004. So let me tell you guys that not only basically what happened was the NCSC, which is the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, was earlier amalgamated with the Commission for Scheduled Tribes as well. So it was only through after 89th Constitutional Amendment of 2004 that both these bodies were actually separated, because it was seen that their areas of functionality and their purposes, their roles and diversity of functions are very different from each other. Because see, even though we count SCs, STs maybe all together many a times, but guys, they're very much different from each other. Okay, so their problems are different, their areas are different, their requirements are different. So that is why through 89th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2004, the NCSC was separated from the Scheduled Tribes institution, and thus they were both made two different commissions, the NCSC and the NCST for the Scheduled Tribes. Okay, so it was in the year 2004. Okay, so it's time to enact a SIRAS Act. So this again talks about the LGBTQ community. All right, so let's see what is the question. Okay, Suresh Kumar Kaushal case 2013 is related to which of the following? Your options are section 300, section 377, section 370, or section 383. Now here you can make a very safe guess, I guess. Okay, what do you think? Suresh Kumar Kaushal case of 2013. Okay, good, guys. Yes, so section 377, as also discussed in this article, is the correct one. Suresh Kumar Kaushal case is related to which of the following? It is related to section 377, which we just discussed. Okay. All right. Question number 9. What is the legal maxim used for after the fact or to have retrospective force or effect? Which legal maxim is used for this? Ex parte, ex post facto, factum probans, or ipso facto? Come on, guys. Yeah. Very good, guys. Yes, it is the ex post facto. When we also talk about, the ex post facto law, protection from ex post facto law, we also mean that a particular law would not have a retrospective effect. Now, what is a retrospective effect? For example, a law has been passed today, that is 15th April 2021. So if it says that the law, generally laws do not have retrospective effect generally, okay, but they also can have. So it is not a foundation that they can't have any retrospective effect. So for example, a law has been brought up today, 15th, or 15th April 2021. So it would not be applicable. It will not be applicable to any date before today's date, but only after. So like, for example, if your somebody, your parents are scolding us, my parents are scolding us, and they say that from today you will have to study at least 3 hours for a day. All right, so this is something that will not have retrospective effect, because it is from tomorrow onwards that I will be implementing this particular order of my parents. Okay, so this says that it will have a prospective effect and not a retrospective effect. So the legal maxim which is used for this purpose is ex post facto. word, the legal maximus. Then ex parte, guys, it is that when in the absence of one party, because see, if a trial is going on, both the parties are required to appear in the court of law. But if at all one party it negligently does not appear in the court of law, then the decision shall be taken in the favor of other party. So usually it is generally in the favor of the person who had actually initiated the trial, who was basically the plaintiff, right? So that is called as the ex parte decision. Then if we talk about the factum probans, so it means the statement of any kind of facts, to put forward any evidence or to put forward any facts. Then, and if we talk about the ipso facto, it says that to say any particular fact or act. So basically more the both of the by the virtue of any particular fact or act, basically that. Okay, so for after the fact or having retrospective force or effect will be ex post facto law or ex post facto thing. Hiring for blue collar jobs resurges. Okay, so what are the blue collar jobs? Basically blue collar jobs, because the question is not directly related to blue collar jobs. These are usually related to the labor jobs or the migrant jobs, basically. Let's see what is the question. Question number 10. Okay. Lawyers, doctors, and accountants could be termed as us also, most of us may be lawyers also. Red collar jobs, white collar jobs, blue collar jobs, or pink collar jobs. So one thing I've already told, it's not the answer. What do you think? Lawyers, doctors, and accountants. Then we also get to know about the white collar crimes, guys. So which kind of, yeah, let's see. Okay, good, guys. Yes, they are the, did I help you in this? I don't know. I also answered white collar crimes. Yeah, maybe, but it's fine. So white collar jobs. So lawyers, doctors, accountants, and all the people who are related to the services sector mostly come under the white collar jobs. Like even people who are working in the corporate sector, and so they come under the white collar jobs. And guys, before we move further to the leaderboard, I have a rectification. So when we discussed about the Kaka-Kalerkar Commission, it just struck my mind. See, it is related to the backward classes. Okay, I'm really sorry for the confusion, guys. The answer has been marked wrongly over there. So it was related to the backward classes. Okay, and Kaka-Kalerkar Commission basically it suggested for the setting up of the National Commission for Backward Classes as well. Okay. So that would be the right answer. So we can, let's not consider the scores for that. And let's see who is the winner of today's quiz. Okay. Okay. Because now, these days I'm seeing a lot of new participants, new names also winning the quiz. Like, see, today Vandana has won the quiz. Very good, Vandana. Congratulations. So Vandana has stood first. Sanvi, very good. Congratulations, is on the second position. Jasmine is on third position. Rishabh is on the fourth position, though in the last answer, Rishabh was the fastest to answer. Then we have Madhulika on fifth position. Then guys, I'm not able to see someone who's on sixth position. I'm so sorry. Then we have Natisha on seventh, Prachi on eighth, Ravina on ninth, and Maya on the 10th position. So congratulations to all of you guys. Vandana, congratulations. Sanvi, Jasmine, Rishabh, Madhulika. I'm so sorry, can't see the name on the position after Madhulika. Okay, guys. Very good. You guys are really improving a lot. Good luck to you, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep reading newspapers, and I can already understand that you, I guess, are reading newspaper because many questions that are quite tough, you're still able to take them, and that too, with good amount of logic. So yeah, good luck to all of you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and keep reading. Happy learning to you. Bye bye. Yeah, welcome guys. Welcome all of you.